every creature, everybody, every pony, welcome back to another reaction. It is me, your friendly neighborhood LaDix boy, and I am here with my big strong Norwegian liver, heart, and essence to grace you with another reaction video, and this one is called Father Knows Beast. And what I assume from this is that there is like a father, father, of course there's a father. I'm like thinking about someone's father is going to be like some sort of beast hunter or something, like some sort of like monster hunter. And for some reason, Twilight's father is ringing in my head for some reason. It just was what I'm hearing over and over again when I'm thinking Father Knows Beast. Twilight's father is like a secret treasure hunter, not treasure hunter, but monster hunter. And if I'm actually right about this, wow, can I just write the show from now on? Hey guys, I'm here, available. Season 9 is not done yet, so I can write the show. Before I start today's video, guys, I want to thank my patrons DJ B-Ray, Jellyworm, The Slorg, and Narrator 007 for patroning to me. Really appreciate you guys' support. You help me to make everything better in here, and I can't thank you enough for the support. Thank you so much. If you want to become a Patreon too, make sure to check out that link in the description and check out where that takes you. Completely optional, but if you want to help and give that extra support, really appreciate it. So thank you so much in advance. But yes, without further ado, let's get straight into Father Knows Beast. And this is the last one before the finale, and I am so pumped for it. Full screen, thank you. Okay. Oh, this is reminding me of season 4, like the first episode, when Twilight was learning to fly.
Okay, Spike, now let's try a flip. Remember, 2 flaps, then straight
I think it was actually the same music too.
Got it.
Having a hard time. Yeah, good. But he doesn't just fly good automatically. Ghost. Ghost!
You're doing great, Spike. Now let's see the big finish.
The sonic spike boom. Yeah, it actually is like a polar opposite of the season 4 premiere.
I'm definitely finished.
That's
Maybe
really
I should
cool.
get Rainbow Dash. She's the one who taught me advanced flying techniques.
No thanks. If I'm gonna mess up, I'd rather do it in front of you. I just don't understand why none of your advice is helping.
Because she's teaching you to fly like a pony instead of a dragon.
What's the difference?
That's actually solid advice.
For starters.
Huh. That makes sense.
Yes!
Okay, I know it's much easier than I suppose. That's good. What's that light in the background?
Wow! Thank you so much! How
Looked
did
like
you know
the
I just
ground
needed
was
to
aglow.
bend my wings?
Honestly, this is Dragon 101. Usually dragon parents teach this stuff.
Oh. Is it about Spike?
Spike, I've been thinking about our flying lesson.
Uh-huh.
I can't
I feel like
believe
we've
I
had an
overlooked
episode like this
something as
before.
simple as feathers. It's no wonder you were having trouble. I wish I had more dragonish knowledge to give you. Do you think being raised by ponies has affected you in other ways?
No.
Spike?
It's personalized.
Did you say
and-
something, Twilight? Sorry, I'm just finishing up this thank you throw pillow for Smolder. And you know
Oh.
how I get when I'm in the embroidery zone.
You're good. Ooh. So, haven't we already had an episode where Spike was like fawning over the fact that he doesn't know who his parents are? I feel like we've had. If I'm not wrong, or at least touched on the subject. If that's where we're going, and we're like trying to find Spike's parents or something, then dang, I want to see that. I'd like to see if his parents actually are still alive, or if why they abandoned him, or if that's even what we're going for here, or maybe it's just curiously thinking about it.
It's a pillow!
Maybe they need to go to
Not
Ember's
pet,
father.
Although it could be. It's a throw pillow. They're more casual. You can use them anywhere. You don't like it.
It's not that. It's just dragons don't really use pillows at all.
Except
What?
Spike.
Hey, what's that?
I don't know, but it's getting
Meteor. Yes, how about running?
Okay, now
Okay.
I really owe you for the lesson.
Oh,
Hey there, young dragons.
is that Spiky
Name's
Daddy?
Sludge. How are your tails shaking? Ooh.
Sludge.
You alright?
Yeah, what happened?
To what? Oh. I don't need to explain myself to a couple of baby dragons.
Dada!
No.
You're in looking
Maybe
at
not,
condition.
but you're hurt and need help. So I'm taking you to Twilight's castle whether you like it or not.
Ooh, he has man titties.
Castle, eh?
I'm glad Spike brought you here, Sludge. I understand.
Well, he
you
does
made
look like
quite
Spike.
an impression in town.
Literally, there's a hole in everything!
Well, I hope you're not expecting me to fix it.
It doesn't look like you're in much shape to do anything.
I'll manage. Dragons take care of themselves. I don't need help from a bunch of castle-living ponies.
But I think you
Don't
do.
be careful.
I'm fine.
I can't watch. You're not the first stubborn dragon we've met, you know.
And sometimes even dragons need help.
I promise, my friends and I will only
That's
do
not a
enough to
wheelchair.
get you back on your claws.
Oh no. Is he like gonna get too used to this and then be like, hey, treat me nice more? Yeah, that's what you get. He's not been a bad bunny, has he? Also, why is Angel in the castle? Are they just trying to get him in shape or heal him? Okay. Resources going to waste. He sure likes to eat. Yeah, definitely Spike's father. Yeah, he's getting used to the slave life. Sort of opposite. So when's the bomb shot gonna hit? He kind of looks like a big alligator. Okay, so it was all a trick. Nice.
I know you had your reservations, but it's good to see you feeling better.
Thanks, I guess.
That's what friends are for, darling.
You're pretty lucky to have friends like these, kid.
Actually, I was orphaned
not
as
that
an
bad,
ape,
huh?
and Twilight raised me. So these ponies are more than my friends. They're my family.
We try our best, but
Aw.
sometimes I worry maybe Spike is...
Missing something deep down and dragonish.
Really? Wow.
Just,
I can't tell you how glad I am to hear that.
Why in Equestria would you be glad to hear that?
Does he know that he's his
I wasn't
dad?
gonna say anything since your life seems so perfect, but I have a confession to make.
Okay.
Coming to Ponyville wasn't an accident. I was
Oh.
looking for you. Spike,
Oh, so he knew.
I'm your father.
Dang.
Sorry.
Really? Not the time.
So, you crashed in Ponyville on purpose?
Well, the crash part wasn't on purpose, but heading here was.
Obviously.
I've been searching
Okay.
everywhere for you, kid.
Did you ask in the Crystal Empire? I'm kinda well known there.
Actually, Spike's well known everywhere. Not a lot of dragons were hatched by the Princess of Friendship.
You make it sound so simple. I wish you'd been there to help me search.
So where's he
Can't
been?
believe
Like,
it.
all over
I
the
have
place?
so many questions.
Well, ask away. Answering questions is what dads are for.
I'm kind
I
of
guess
worried
my
because it
biggest
seems like
question
he's
is
like,
simple.
he's got
Why was I an orphan?
double intentions.
Kid, you sure you don't want to ask something else? It's a lot of painful memories. Your mother was the best dragon I'd ever met.
Okay.
The Dragon Lord even picked her to scout for the Great Migration.
Wow.
And even though she just laid
She
your
looks
egg, we
cool.
knew she'd have to go. But finding the migration route could take a lifetime, and you deserved a chance to know your mother. So I went looking for her, carried your egg to places no dragon or pony has ever been. Past Mount Eris, the abandoned home of the hippogriffs.
Ooh, did you visit Klooge Town?
You've been to Klooge Town?
Yeah.
Also, the hippogriffs returned to
Oh
Mount
yeah,
Eris
that's
after we helped
the
them defeat
weird
the Storm
slave
King.
town.
Oh, well, have you heard of the land of the scale collectors? Because that's where your mother's trail finally led.
Okay.
To a prison world of dragon hunters, where I was forced to choose between
Dragon
surrendering
Hunters.
myself
Is that Twilight's dad?
surrendering your egg.
Nope.
Of course, there was no way I was gonna sacrifice my boy, so they took me instead.
My boy!
And that's where I've been ever since. Locked
Okay,
up
so they just
somewhere
tossed his
not
egg
even
out?
the Princess of Friendship has heard of.
So how did you escape?
How did you know I was a boy?
Whatever happened to Spike's mom?
And how did the egg make it all the way back to Equestria by itself?
These
Wish I
questions
had all the answers.
are answers I need.
Well, that's all in the past. The only thing that matters now is that we're together, and I'm gonna make up for lost time.
Nice boy.
I hope you don't mind, but I have a list of all the things
I'm
I
getting
always
mixed
wanted
vibes
to do with
from
my
him.
dad.
Mind? Spike, my boy, with you by my side, I feel like we can do anything. What do you want to do first?
Well, I've kind of been working on a list for a long time.
Dude, you want to do all of this?
Jesus.
Oh, I mean, we don't have to.
Oh.
If you think doing everything on this incredibly long list is gonna fill the hole where your dragonishness should be, then that is exactly what we're gonna do.
He seems like he's a nice guy. But there's also like times where some weird attitude shines out. Like, okay, never mind. I took it in their stride. But yeah, you know what I mean, right? It's like, I'm kind of worried that he's gonna be like a dick to him. And I really wanted to like see Spike's parents. I'm really worried. Aw. Fake winter is the best winter. No, he doesn't want to press himself up like a frou-frou. Taste my cupcakes, please! Daddy?
I can't believe we got so many things done. But this is all my stuff. Is there anything you always wanted to do with me?
Not really.
Ugh.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to do whatever you want. But if I had a castle like this, with all this stuff, I'd probably just lay around all day doing nothing like a real dragon.
Like a real dragon?
That's kind of true, I guess.
I'm not surprised you don't know any better. Twilight basically raised you as a pony. You're barely a dragon at all.
She raised him as Spike. Pony or not, it's who he is.
Hey, Spike, how are things going with Sludge?
That's how I feel at
Honestly,
least about it.
I thought having him around would make me feel more dragonish. But I kind of feel less.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wish I could help.
Oh, shucks. I guess I shouldn't have said anything about you being more pony.
He's
than
definitely
dragon.
into
I just
food.
wish we had more in common.
Maybe you two can come up with ways to turn up Spike's, dragonishness.
You think that's something we can do?
You know what, son?
How
I
do we
think
do that?
it is. Spike,
Aw.
I'm gonna teach you a thing or two about
Are we getting
being a
another
dragon.
song?
So listen up, my boy.
Oh, I like the sound of
because
this.
I'm only gonna say this once. Look at this castle where you live.
It's pretty sweet, right?
You can't be a dragon here.
Nah, this is good.
Look at these books up on the wall.
Hey, I just finished organizing
This
those.
treasure pile's not right, I fear. Trust me, I got you covered here. You see all this soft pony stuff you're surrounded with?
Oh
This
no,
has
no,
got to be
don't do the
first
rarity
thing.
doll.
Nothing about this place that's Dragon Den. There's too much fluff. All these fancy robes tossed in a pile. Take those goblets' dishes. Is that gold still not enough? Deponifying might just take a while. Sure, this place is grandiose, but to a dragon,
Look at that picture. I want it in my apartment. Please. Send it to me, one of you.
Reality, you need a dose. To all these ponies, you're too close. You just can't be
Oh,
a
white shot of
dragon
ponybill.
here.
I don't think I've seen
Good
that
job, my
before.
boy. But this is still just the beginning. Each and every dragon has a swagger all his own.
The way he walks.
And I'll show you what I mean.
Okay.
You can't move like this with so much stuff to weigh
Jesus.
you down. A dragon always keeps it lean. Lose this. Oh, this is nice. Your life is soft, your scales are coiffed. These pillows, beds, and sheets are washed. A delight, but it's just not right. What's
Sorry, I can't help but
underneath?
group them. This is too nice.
Every dragon must be free. Look at you, then look at me. Since when do
Isn't that
dragons
Starlight's
brush their
toothbrush?
teeth? Praise. Sure, this place is
Delightful.
grandiose, but to a dragon, it's just gross. Time we make the lot all disappear.
What do I do?
Just grab it all and give
Poor
it to me.
Starlight.
After that, then you'll be free. You just can't be a dragon here.
Ha! You're right. I feel better already.
See, what did I tell you? You're very lucky that I found you. Now go get me some
Yeah.
more.
You got
Oh.
it. I'm gonna go get you all the cushy
Oh, he's
pony
gonna
stuff
take
I've got.
advantage of him.
Great. Go get him, son.
And he's gonna play on
This
his
dragon
parent
just
want.
can't wait to live here.
Oh no. Oh man, I was really hoping for him too. I was really hoping he would be nice.
Spike,
Dang.
I just thought I'd check to see if you and Sludge had any luck turning up your dragonishness. It's hard not to feel like somehow I let you down all these years. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to barge in on you.
Don't worry about it. Me castle is Sue castle.
Right, well, I'll just
You
get
know
out
who
of
you were
your way.
talking to, buddy? Twilight's so awkward with it too. He's basically a man spreading his,
Oh,
you know,
Spike. I'm so sorry.
privates.
My morning is not going well.
I just saw a dragon penis.
Why'd you leave the castle so early?
I didn't leave. I spent the night outdoors to get in touch with my dragon side.
Outdoors?
Oh.
Yeah, and Sludge asked me to bring him the best breakfast Ponyville has to offer so he can show me how a real dragon would eat it.
The
See you
Spike's
later.
turning into Sludge and Sludge turning into Spike.
And
Spike's
that's why I
basically
thought
just
we could use the
being the
map to-
father in this relationship.
Hey, gang.
Bringing him everything.
Dad was just showing me how a real dragon would act in the throne room.
Oh dear.
Dragons like to sprawl when they get their claws done. Now, if you'll all excuse me, it's time for my bath.
Isn't he the best?
The dragons need to bathe?
I'm not sure that's exactly the word I would use.
Spike, the bath isn't gonna fill itself, son.
Be right there, Dad.
Oh, how is this gonna end? Is he gonna be like hurt? I see it in the
I'm
ponies
glad
too.
you're not
They really
spending
feel
the night
for him.
outside again.
Oh, I am. I'm just looking for a good bedtime story to read to my dad first.
It's nice that you have some pony to show you dragon culture. But are you sure that's what Sludge is doing?
What do you mean?
Well,
Yeah, Twilight's
taking
catching
over your
on to it,
room,
too.
Making a mess of things.
That is dragon culture.
You never acted like that.
That's because you raised me. Now I finally have a chance to see how I'm supposed to be.
I don't think
No.
you're supposed to be any different than who you are.
Maybe
Exactly.
you just don't like that I have a real parent now.
Oh man. No!
So true. I'm glad
Oh
Sludge
my
is-
god!
I just wish he wasn't such a
Twilight.
dragon.
Of all ponies, I can't believe you would have a problem with that.
Oh my god. Spike! You son of a bitch. Oh my goodness.
What happened to you?
Just sleeping outside like we're meant to. It's not like dragons are supposed to live in castles.
I love how Smolder is part of
guess
every
not.
Spike episode.
But I live in the school. Nothing says we have to live outside.
I'm so confused. It's been great having Sludge show me how to be a real dragon. The Twilight
Have
just doesn't get it.
Smolder show you how to be a dragon.
What do you mean?
She
How to
can't
train your
handle
dragon.
how good at being a dragon Sludge is. Maybe someday I'll be able to lay around doing nothing as well as he does.
Do you really
What?
want that?
Well, not now, of course. I'm too busy bringing him pony stuff so he can show me what a dragon would do with it.
So, Sludge just lays around while you wait on him clawing tail? Dragons are rude and rebellious, but they aren't lazy lumps who take advantage of their kids.
Yes.
Now I'm really
You tell
confused.
him.
Me too. Why don't you tell me everything Sludge said about being a dragon?
Yeah. Oh, I love how she's basically his
Hey,
big sister
what's
at this
going
point.
on, son?
And Twilight is his
having
mother.
real dragons in the castle, so I told her we're moving out.
You what?
Spike! I found the perfect cave where you two can live. There aren't even any comfortable rocks inside.
That does sound perfect.
No, it doesn't. I mean, I'm not sure I fully demonstrated all the ways
Yeah,
a
breaking.
dragon would live here.
But we're not gonna live here anymore, so it doesn't matter.
It matters to me. I want to make sure you have all the knowledge you need.
He's basically
I
just a
do.
kid.
Dad, you've already shared so much. This bed is much too soft. Just take that silk robe up. We can't be dragons living here.
Okay, Spike has now realized what a dick he is. Thank you. Thank you, Smolder, for saving us. Being a
I'm not
wonderful
your
Disney
father.
princess.
What?
I just said that to get in on this sweet castle life.
What a
So, you
bastard.
pretended to be my dad?
Nah, don't look at me like that, kid. I did what any dragon
You
would do.
pretended to be a father to a
No,
person who
you
has
didn't.
lost his
Hey,
parents without
I
knowing
saw
who
an
they are.
opportunity and
What
I
a
took it.
dick!
That's what dragons do.
No,
No.
it isn't.
You know what? I don't need this. I'm out of here. Enjoy living Pony Town.
Jesus Christ.
I'm taking this pillow.
He needs to get a
Can't believe I thought
serious
some pony
smacking.
like that could show me how to be anything.
It must be hard growing up not really knowing who you are.
That's the thing. I know exactly who I am
Yes!
and how I got that way.
Show us that message and deliver that line. Oh,
Twilight?
Oh, hi. Where's your father?
oh, please hug her. She
Turns
needs
out
it.
he wasn't what a real dragon should be after all. He also wasn't my real dad.
Oh, Spike. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I'm the one
Oh.
who's sorry. You were just worried about me and I lost my temper. Sludge was just a great big phony.
I have to say, I'm not surprised. There's no way a dragon like that was related to you. But if you still want to search for your real family, I'd understand if you spent more time in the dragon
but you
lands.
are his real
I don't
family.
think so. I already know who my real family is.
Yes.
It's me, right?
Besides, there's no way I'm living without pillows.
Good. Oh, I love the message they're trying to give out with this. Oh, because of that. It goes to show that when you grow up, you become a person, and that person is who you are. With a hammer and a nail, that's who you are. Not who you're supposed to be, not who you're meant to be, but who you are. Can't get that clear enough out of there. It really doesn't matter what people want you to be or think that you can be. You are who you are. That's all that matters. And they delivered it so well. Thank you for enjoying. Thank you for watching. Finale time. I'm gonna get dressed up for the finale. Trust me, it's gonna be nice. We're gonna do it properly. So, take it easy, guys.